While our military heroes fight overseas to keep us safe, many unsung heroes remain at home. And every year, a very special spouse of a military member is honored with the Armed Forces Insurance Military Spouse of the Year Award. And this year, Army wife Krista Anderson was chosen for the award in part because of her own personal story, bringing hope from tragedy after her first husband, Green Beret Staff Sergeant Michael Simpson, was killed in action in Afghanistan. There's his picture. She co-founded an organization to help veterans and other Gold Star families. And here with more is Krista Anderson, the 2018 Armed Forces Insurance Military Spouse of the Year, and her wonderful husband, who's also a hero, Gus Anderson. He's a Green Beret Master Sergeant. Thank you both for being with us. Gus, thanks for fighting for our country. Thanks for what you do for military families. What was your reaction when you got this award?
Stunned.
You had no idea?
I had no idea.
So you were at a dinner, is that right? And then they presented you with the award?
At the USO Metro Gala. And I think they said there was 820 people there. And so I didn't think they called my name, actually, at first. I said, who did they say?
How did you submit your name, Gus? Did you submit it, or how does that happen?
Actually, another military spouse nominated me for the award, and then it goes to the base level, so I received that award, and then top 18, they choose 3 from each branch, and then the top 6, and that's us now.
Well, Gus, tell me about your reaction and about your bride.
I mean, I'm definitely not surprised that she won. She is an unbelievable woman, and she cares so much, not only about our military community, but how our military community is developing and growing together, because there is a huge strain on the military community with everything we do.
I know.
And she supports it 100%, and the work she does for veterans and Gold Star families is absolutely unbelievable.
Krista, tell us your story about your first husband, your organization, and how the two of you met.
So Mike deployed in 2013. Our boys, Michael and Gabriel, were 1 and 3. And 20 days into his deployment, he, while riding an ATV on the way back from a mission, rolled over an improvised explosive device. But he lived. He lived for 5 days. I mean, the team worked tirelessly to keep him alive.
Did they bring him back to the U.S.?
They brought him to Germany, actually, to Landstuhl Army Medical Center, and that's where myself and his parents and siblings went to see him. And he donated his organs and saved three men's lives as well. And Gus was actually a friend of his and on his team. And I met them all 6 months later because they were so short into their deployment. And so as they returned, that's when I met him. And then during that time, during the first 6 months, the military community, nonprofit, USO Metro, Green Beret Foundation, Special Ops Warriors Foundation, all of these organizations just really, they showed up, and supported our family. And so I needed a way to give back to them. I was so grateful. And what I didn't realize is that when our husbands our spouses are in the armed forces, they're not just ours. They belong to our nation. And so when something happens to them, our whole nation grieves. And so they want to help.
It's true.
And so that's what we do.
So tell us about your organization.
The Unquiet Professional provides healthy and empowering opportunities for Gold Star families and veterans, really to try to help heal the wounds brought on by war. And I love to be able to connect with these families and show them that tragedy does not have to dictate the rest of their life, that their stories are not over.
You know what I love about your story? You're raising Michael's sons, your stepsons now, and you get to tell them about their dad and the hero that he was. And y'all get to share stories. It's not like you can't talk about your ex-husband because it might make him upset. Y'all share that and you grieve together.
I think it takes an incredible and extraordinary man to honor and support wholeheartedly the mission of, the legacy of another, and he does that every day. Gus does
How long have y'all been
day.
married?
Over a year.
Okay, no children yet?
No children.
No. So Gus, was it love at first sight?
I think Krista decided that
I told him we were going to get married. It was my idea.
Tell me that story. What happened?
A woman, a stronger woman.
Well, you know, if it wasn't Gus, it wouldn't have been anyone, I think. And like you said, I mean, we call them daddy stories, and so he can tell those daddy stories. Not all of them are appropriate just yet, but
and how are the boys doing?
They're fantastic. They are fantastic. Great. Our community is so supportive, and they're just two godly little
they're
boys.
Godly little boys. Isn't it amazing being a parent? Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's such a gift. Well, I'm so glad y'all found each other. God bless you, and thank you for serving our country.
Thank you.
You're welcome.